Did you know that the average American worker loses over 3 hours of productivity every single day? That's a staggering 768 hours per year, nearly a month's worth of work time flushed down the drain. And one of the biggest culprits behind this productivity drain is our morning routines, or lack thereof. The way we start our morning sets the tone for the entire day, and if we're not careful, we can sabotage ourselves right from the get-go. In this video, we're going to dive deep into the 5 most common morning habits that are silently killing your productivity, focus, and energy levels. From hitting the snooze button one too many times to scrolling mindlessly on our phones before we've even gotten out of bed, these seemingly harmless rituals can have a disastrous ripple effect on our entire day. But don't worry, we'll also share actionable tips and strategies to fix these productivity pitfalls, so you can start your days off right and make the most of your time. Trust me, you don't want to miss this one. By the end of this video, you'll have a bulletproof morning routine that will set you up for success, boost your energy and focus, and help you tackle your to-do list like a productivity ninja. So grab a pen and paper, get ready to take notes, and let's get started on reclaiming your mornings and maximizing your productivity, one habit at a time. The first productivity-killing morning habit we need to address is the snooze button. We've all been there. The alarm goes off, and we blindly reach over to hit snooze, convincing ourselves that just 10 more minutes will make all the difference. But in reality, that's just setting us up for failure. Repeatedly hitting the snooze button and falling back into fragmented sleep leads to grogginess, fatigue, and impaired cognitive performance throughout the day. By disrupting your natural sleep cycle, that extra snooze time is actually doing more harm than good. Instead of feeling refreshed, you're likely to wake up feeling even more tired and sluggish than before. And when you start your day in that fog, it's incredibly difficult to get into a productive mindset. The solution? Prioritize getting adequate sleep the night before, so you don't have to rely on that snooze crutch in the morning. It may be tough at first, but once you break the snooze habit, you'll notice a world of difference in your morning energy levels and ability to tackle the day head-on. To help kick this habit, try placing your alarm clock or phone across the room, so you have to physically get up to turn it off. And remember, consistency is key. The more you practice waking up at the first alarm, the easier it will become. Before you know it, you'll be a morning person in no time, and your productivity will skyrocket as a result. The next major morning pitfall we need to avoid is checking our phones first thing after waking up. I know it's tempting to grab that little dopamine hit by scrolling through social media or catching up on emails before we've even gotten out of bed. But this seemingly innocent habit can actually derail your entire morning and put you in a reactive, distracted mindset right off the bat. According to a Harvard review, excessive smartphone usage in the morning is directly linked to decreased productivity and focus throughout the day. When we start our mornings by consuming digital content and reacting to the noise of notifications, we're essentially putting out fires before we've even started our day. Instead of being intentional about how we spend our most precious morning hours, we get sucked into a vortex of distractions and low-impact tasks. The solution? Establish a strict, phone-free morning routine where you focus on high-impact activities first, before allowing yourself to dive into the digital world. Try charging your phone outside of your bedroom at night, so you're not tempted to mindlessly scroll as soon as you wake up. Fill your morning with nourishing activities like exercise, meditation, journaling, or knocking out your most important tasks while your willpower is highest. You can even set a specific time, say 9 a.m., when you'll allow yourself to check your phone and online accounts. By prioritizing deep work and personal development in the morning, you'll find yourself starting your day feeling centered, accomplished, and ready to tackle whatever comes your way without the constant pull of digital distractions. Our next major morning mistake: drinking coffee too early. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can my beloved morning cup of joe possibly be a bad thing? Hear me out. According to research of Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine, chugging coffee first thing in the morning may actually be sabotaging its energy-boosting effects. That's because our bodies naturally produce high levels of the hormone cortisol in the early morning hours, which acts as its own stimulant. When we consume caffeine on top of those already elevated cortisol levels, the two tend to counteract each other, minimizing the punch that cup of coffee is supposed to provide. Instead of feeling alert and productive, the caffeine winds up having a muted impact. The solution? Delay your coffee intake until mid-morning around 9:30 a.m. or 10 a.m. when those early cortisol levels start to dip. By timing your coffee right, you'll be able to take full advantage of its energizing benefits when your body needs it most. You can even set a reminder on your phone to have your first cup a couple of hours after waking up. And who knows, you may even find that you don't need that extra shot of espresso after all. Next up, we have a habit that's often overlooked but can be incredibly detrimental to our morning mindset and productivity. Consuming negative news first thing. Whether it's scrolling through social media rants, watching sensationalized news reports, or reading about the latest political drama, filling our minds with negativity as soon as we wake up can put us in a sour, anxious headspace before we've even started our day. And as we know, our mindset is everything when it comes to productivity. According to the American Psychological Association, excessive exposure to negative and disturbing news can lead to increased stress, anxiety, and even desensitization to traumatic events over time. It's a vicious cycle. We start our mornings feeling overwhelmed and pessimistic, which inherently hinders our focus and motivation to tackle our work. The solution? Limit or avoid negative news consumption altogether in the morning hours. Instead, try to fill your morning routine with uplifting, positive activities that put you in a productive headspace. Read an inspiring book or listen to an energizing podcast. Practice mindfulness through meditation, deep breathing, or journaling. Don't let the world's problems weigh you down before you've even stepped out the door. The final morning pitfall we need to address is skipping breakfast altogether or fueling up on nutritionally bankrupt foods. I get it. Mornings can be chaotic, and it's so tempting to just grab a donut or energy bar on your way out the door. But this common habit is severely undercutting your productivity potential for the entire day. Numerous studies, including one from the Journal of the American Dietetic Association, have shown that a balanced, nutrient-rich breakfast provides a surge of physical and cognitive energy that simply can't be matched by runnings on empty or junk food. When you skip breakfast or eat foods devoid of protein, fiber, and healthy fats, your brain is essentially operating on fumes. You'll likely experience brain fog, trouble concentrating, mood swings, and an overall sluggish feeling that makes even basic tasks feel arduous. Not exactly the recipe for a productive day. The solution is simple. Prioritize preparing an energizing breakfast filled with foods that will nourish your body and mind. Some great options are overnight oats with berries and nuts, a veggie-packed omelet, or a protein-rich smoothie. You can even meal prep breakfasts over the weekend to make things easier during the week. By taking 10-15 minutes in the morning to properly fuel up, you'll feel sharper, more alert, and able to power through your day without the dreaded mid-morning crash or distracting hunger pangs. Your morning sets the tone, so give your body and brain the nutritious foundation they need to operate at peak productivity. There you have it, folks, the 5 biggest morning habits that are likely sabotaging your productivity day in and day out. Whether it's hitting that tempting snooze button, getting distracted by our phones, fueling up on caffeine too early, filling our minds with negativity from the news, or skipping out on a nutritious breakfast. These small but mighty morning missteps can completely derail our focus and energy levels before we've even gotten started. But here's the good news. By being intentional about our morning routines and implementing the solutions we discussed, we can reclaim those precious early hours and set ourselves up for massive productivity wins. Waking up to our first alarm, unplugging from our devices, timing our coffee intake, feeding our minds with positivity, and eating a balanced breakfast. These simple tweaks can have a profound compounding impact on our ability to knock out tasks and operate at our full potential. So let's make a pact to start prioritizing our mornings from here on out. They don't call it the morning miracle for nothing. To keep this conversation going, I want to hear from you. What are some of your personal morning routines or productivity hacks that keep you firing on all cylinders? Share them down in the comments below. And if you found value in these tips today, Do me a favor and smash that subscribe button to get my latest personal development and productivity content delivered straight to your feed. Here's to reclaiming our mornings and unlocking our full potential.